Good afternoon on this wet Sunday afternoon. This is second take. We've already done 10 minutes and realised we weren't filming. But anyway, afternoon, Yorkshire Dolly Mixture's here. I did get it wrong this time.
Got it right this time.
I'm Ellie.
I'm Ellie.
Welcome to our channel, all about cross stitch and maybe the odd bits in between.
Yeah.
It's Sunday the 30th of October. We were supposed to film a fortnight, last week, but I had a major headache due to a lot of concentrating on driving on Saturday.
Yes.
So
Park crash. Look it up. It's a bit hairy, to say the least.
it's a very steep road.
We were lucky the sun was shining.
Yeah.
It wasn't a day like today.
Yeah, it was best when we came back down.
Yeah.
I let go at the steering wheel and went, woo! And they weren't impressed. Don't know why. It was like a roller coaster. Oh my god.
I feel seasick.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah,
seasick.
she's just kicked you into oblivion.
Oh dear me. We're not having fun today, are we?
Oh. We're getting there.
We're getting there. Right, shall I get this out of the way then?
Yeah, get it out of the way.
So,
Sorry.
we've already showed you this once.
And that's when we realised we weren't filming.
Yeah. So, I had a really nice acquisition during the week. My husband bought me this, what I'm going to show you, from our local auction house. And yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's heavy. Right. Go. That's better. Sorry about the glare. It's a good job it's not a sunny day. But here we are, and it's Moses striking the rock. Got it right. And it's a needlepoint tapestry. And we have somebody's name at the bottom.
Mary Hurst. And it was done in 1859.
Which is 163 years ago. So, and it's done as a fired screen, but the screen looks as if it's more 1920s, 1930s.
Yeah. So it could have been the family. It could have been, because I think back in the day, a lot of these were done as fire screens.
Yeah.
And it could be that the original fire screen had been damaged. So
Yeah.
they replaced the frame.
It's very mucky, but it looks faded, but it doesn't look damaged. You know, there's no missing patches or out like that.
No.
So, and I'm going to put it down because it's heavy again. There we go. And Ali, bless her, trolled the internet and found a picture of a print from the 1850s. There we go. And it's exactly the same. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So whether I reproduce it or not is another thing. But I can't wait to get the back off to see what the colours are like at the back of it.
Colours.
So
Going to look
watch this space.
into when they first started doing printed tapestries as well, because if this is 163 years old, they could have started quite sort of mid 1800s, but I'm going to do a bit of research on that and see when they actually started doing them, because it'd be quite interesting to find out.
Do you know something? Because we haven't, the heating's on. The heating is on.
Is it still on?
Yeah, it's put it on for us.
So
Oh, feel that. It's red hot.
I can't reach it.
It's absolutely red hot. So hence the reason why there's no stitching there. So it looks like we've got loads of space above us.
Yeah.
We'll soon fill that, don't worry. So what have we been up to?
Well, obviously last Saturday we were up at Wensleydale. At is it Cravendale? Coverdale. And Cravendale's the milk, isn't it?
Yeah, Cravendale's milk.
Yeah.
So we're in Coverdale.
We had a nice lunch at the Forrester's Arms, and met a lovely doggy as well.
Oh, you and your pets.
And we had a lovely Stitchy day, just a few of us. It was so relaxing and so just really nice, just sitting there, drinking tea, eating cake and biscuits and just chatting.
Cake.
The cake was very nice. Thank you, Sandy.
It was a Bailey's, Irish Bailey's cake, and it was to die for. Really was.
Lovely.
So yeah, really nice. So stitching wise, we've got to show you some stitching. I am well prepared for a change. Yeah, I'm well prepared.
What will we start with then?
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Okay, so last month's roll the dice was number 11. Check before looking out. And mine is, hang on, I'm just going to put this down here. It'll be easier to.
If I put it down a little bit. Sorry, I'm going to move you again. Because you don't look. It's a bit better.
I don't look what?
Because I can only see your head.
I don't want to see anything else, to be honest.
That's better.
So,
Sorry about that. I am starting it again.
No. So my roll the dice for October was pie chart. In fact, I'll take it out of this so we don't get glare on it. Take it out there. Pie menu, sorry, keep calling it pie chart, it's pie menu. Country Cottage Needleworks, one of my favourite designers. And I've done pretty well on this.
You've done remarkably well. There we go.
I'm really pleased with it. Ellie did say you can always tell when I'm really enjoying stitching something because I stitch a lot faster, which I think is probably true. Because if I'm not enjoying something, I tend to procrastinate quite a lot, drink a lot more tea than I normally would do. But I am really, really enjoying this one.
Yeah.
It's just a really lovely stitch. So, unfortunately, I've run out of the green, so I'm going to have to replace that.
Yeah, we're going to look at mine to see what did you find out what colour it was?
It's it's Scuppamon. Weeks Dye Works.
No, never heard of it, so I haven't got it. Otherwise, if I'd have heard of it, I'd have checked, but I've never heard of that colour before.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if, because we get up to Scotland for the Scottish retreat this coming Friday, and Arts and Designers are going to be there. I wonder if she might have it.
Message her and find out.
Yeah, and then I could pick it up while I'm there. So yeah, so that was October's roll the dice.
Shall I do mine?
Yeah.
So my number 11 was Forget Me Not. I haven't done anything on it since because I've decided the linen's too dark. You just can't see that stitching.
No, you can't. It's a shame because it's
Yeah.
a nice piece of linen as well.
But you can there, but it's really, really faint. So I'm gonna Yeah, it's going in the bucket. No!
She won't let me say it.
No, I will not let you say it.
So, this month's roll the dice.
Yeah?
November. Which we rolled yesterday.
Which was not rolling.
No, it was tossing.
It was no comment.
Because someone forgot to take the dice with her to the Red Lion yesterday. Stupid me. So my roll the dice for November is carousel.
Oh yeah.
It's an all our yesterday's design.
Oh, this is the one with your gorillas.
Oh yes, yeah, my gorillas in the background.
Snorters, horses, but there we go.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about the gorillas. So I didn't actually, when it came out last year and roll the dice, I didn't get an awful lot of it done. Oh, there's my, I wanted to find my daisy, I've got it. So, this is where I've got to. And this bloke here with a blazer was giving me all sorts of problems. So, hopefully, now that I've moved my stitching arrangements downstairs for the winter, I think I might get a lot more done.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how I go. I would like to get him finished at least, and then move along, maybe do some more of the figures.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
Mine is a long dog sampler. I tell you, I'm really well prepared today for a change. And it is, there we go, Spirit of Miranda. There we go.
Try not to rustle too much.
That'll be first. So this I'm doing with a Silks for You thread. It is on 40 count, but that's where I am at the moment. Let me move back a bit.
That thread is working up really, really nicely.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that is very, very nicely variegated. The fabric is a raw linen, but it's I think it's called, oh, it begins with a Z, Sophia, something like that. Anyway, it's 40 count, that's all we need to know. And then we have the Silks for You.
These long dog samplers are just made for these
Oh, they are,
silks, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah. So that's my roll the dice, and it will also be going in my 5 of 5.
As will carousel.
So, at least we've got roll the dice sorted. What was your 5 of 5 from last time? Last month?
So my 5 of 5
Because we'll be starting it again on Tuesday.
Yeah. So 5 of 5 last month was Love Family Home by Little House Needleworks.
Have you not brought it with you?
Yes, I have. So that's the design. And I actually managed to do quite a bit on this, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It's another one that you're enjoying doing.
Yeah.
There we go.
I've just got to fill in the windows, do the roof and the chimneys, and then I can move across, do the tree and the fencing, and then do the wording underneath.
And then it'll be done.
So it'll be done. So that could be a finish this year. But we are getting into November, so don't hold your breath.
But we did say believe it or not, because me being me in the bath this morning, sort of like caught up on our floss tube from 3 weeks ago.
So you were watching floss tube in the bath.
I was, yes. So I knew what I was talking about.
It's the first time for everything. Right, so that was number 1 in my final 5. Number 2 has been
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, number 2 has been...
Because if she knocks that camera once more, I'm going to hit her.
Oh, sorry, don't keep them. So number 2 has been the Castle Sampler. I was trying to remember what order they were in.
It don't matter really, does it?
So that's
there we go.
Castle Sampler.
You've
Teresa
seen it
Wensler,
before.
one of my favourite designers.
She said that before as well.
Yeah. And...
look at that. She's doing really well.
Yeah, really enjoying it. It's a lovely stitch. I'm loving the blends. And on this part of the design, there is no quarter stitches or anything like that. So it's just solid stitches. And it's such a lovely effect. And I'm really, really enjoying it. So I'll be glad to get back to this one for 5 days in November. I was just going to say something now. What?
Is this piece of fabric big enough?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. Trust me.
I'll trust you.
So look out for a little bit of progress on this one. As I'm saying, I've moved my stitching operation downstairs for the winter, and I'm more inclined now in the evenings, because everything's there, just to put my craft light on and sit and stitch, even if it's only for an hour. So because before, when it was upstairs, I had to climb up 2 flights of stairs to it, and sometimes the will was...
You just didn't have the will to go up them flights of stairs.
Yeah, or I didn't have the body to go up the 2 flights of stairs, especially if it was a day that I'd been in the office. So, I'm hoping that I will get lots more done. So that was number 2. So number 3 is Cheyenne Winter.
Did you actually do it on that?
I did a little bit, yeah.
Alright.
Not as much as I wanted to, but I've...
Because you didn't do out last time.
No.
There you go.
Sorry, fall to the bottom of them. So what I've decided to do with this is I've pulled out, I've got a very large R&R frame.
Oh, right.
So I'm going to, I had it on the frame, I took it off to bring it here. I could have left it on. I did do a tiny little bit. So I'll come down a little bit.
Right.
Probably only did about 60 stitches, but I did some. But I think it's going to be easier because there's so much fabric.
Yeah.
So just to do it, put it on the frame, and then I can sit at my...
I'm surprised you can actually see it, you know.
It's not so bad. Once I get the daylight lamp on, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting at the table, I can pull the lamp over and rest it against the table.
Yeah.
And work on it that way. And we'll
And
see how it goes.
there are only half stitches, aren't there?
Yeah.
There we go.
So if I'm doing 100 at a time, that's still 100 stitches more than it would have got done on it. So yeah, but it is a massive bit of fabric. So we'll see how I go.
I can't believe you've got a frame.
Oh, I was. I followed the pack and got, but I went for the R&Rs rather than the Q-snaps.
The Q-snaps are tighter.
Yeah, but because I don't tend to use them, so I always stitch in hand. I'm just struggling a little bit with the amount of fabric. So I'll use the frame on it to see how we go. So, and then that was number 3. So number 4 is my little bookmark. That was the bookmark. So made good innings on this one as well.
Yeah, you've done loads.
Yeah. I've done a bit more of the border going up the sides. And I've finished all the leaves at the bottom and the rosebuds, and I've started the leaves for the second rose. So yeah, it's a nice little stitch, that.
Oh look, it's actually true to size.
It is, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's unusual.
It is. So yeah. So that's number 4, and obviously number 5 will be the roll the dice.
So
right then, where's yours?
Alright. So we were working on Elizabeth Weston. Matilda. That.
Yeah.
Matilda, that. Elizabeth Weston. Oh, fiddlesticks. I've gone blank. There was something else. Do you know what I did get out?
What?
Maria.
Oh, you were working on her yesterday, weren't you?
So, let's have a look. I can't remember if I got any stitches any further with this.
You didn't?
It's a good job because she's not in there, and I thought I were prepared. What have I done with her?
You had her yesterday.
I didn't.
Wasn't it Maria?
No, it's Matilda.
Oh, that's Matilda.
That's Matilda.
Oh, I thought it was Maria. Is Matilda not over there?
No.
That'll be Maria then. I don't know.
Oh, I ain't done out on her, so I know that for a fact. Then we had, I did get plenty done on this. Definitely plenty done on this. The model stitch.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So we have finished all the letters going across, and they're all in 16-legged eyelets, and with that row underneath as well. Finished another row up there, nearly. Number 14 is in the wrong colour, so needs pulling out. So I fell out with that and started on my other set of initials at that side. So I have done quite a lot on her.
Yeah.
So I'm quite pleased with that. Although I need to get more done this time. And well, so I also worked on Elizabeth Weston. So am I Managed to get one of the flowers done.
I like this one.
And started coming down this side as well. So yeah, I like this one. So she's looking good.
Those pinks weren't nice with that green actually, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So nice. I like the shape of the flower as well.
Yeah, it's more of a diamond, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got.
It's almost like a hanging lantern.
Yeah.
Like a star lantern.
Oh yeah, I'm really pleased with her. So I worked a bit on her. See, it might be crumpled up, but at least they're folded up nicely in my bags.
Yeah.
And she's with the Called For DMC, and I'm using Light Mocha, which is a Zweigart 40 count. She's back in her bag. Then we were working on dark forest.
Oh yes.
I mean, he does watch his videos, but he has them playing in the background, just so we can have at least one view.
Yeah.
But he doesn't actually watch it.
Right, okay. So the sound will be off.
Yeah.
So you won't actually know what you're talking about.
There we go. So I finished this page totally.
Yeah.
And I've nearly finished that page as well. As you can see, I've got a devil's head coming here with the horns on.
And I do believe you've got a picture of it.
I do. She says. There we go. So there we go. Tilton Crafts, but it is retired because it was just a limited edition. So, but you can see where the horns are.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Makes sense now.
It does.
So I think I've got a section of, this section here is the start of Darth Vader's helmet. So yeah, it's looking good. So I'm pleased I managed to nearly get a page finished, but I didn't want to stay away from my model stitch too long.
Get it finished, then you can concentrate on other stuff.
Yeah. So
You're just about managing to squeeze that in there, aren't you?
I know, but there's that much.
Yeah.
And I've found if I use my wax, it's not knotting as much. How about that for a piece of wax?
Yeah. Bought in France on our holiday.
€4. You can't go wrong.
It's going to last forever.
Yeah. So that's that.
Clunk.
Clunk, yep. Then we have, I got told off because I'd not worked on her last month.
Who told you off?
Oh, I don't know. But I have worked on her this week and I have done loads.
And can I just say, quack,
Ribbit,
quack,
ribbit,
quack.
ribbit. Oh, I meant to cut them off. Ribbit.
Quack.
It's definitely frogs.
Could be
I'll show you
ducks.
what we are in a minute.
All will become clear.
So when I dug her back out, all I had done is up to, I'd done that and that first diamond. That's all I'd done when I dug her back out. And now I've done all that as well. So she's going to be big. I don't know whether you can see it all. But what are those? Frog or duck? I think the frog prints. Ali thinks the duck prints. But yeah. But she's looking good. And if you want to know what she looks like when she's finished.
Could be a 3-toed sloth.
Oh, don't. Please don't. There we go. Lovely red sampler.
That's the one that Dolly's doing, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, we started at the same time. And I'm doing mine on Little Bunny by Extrude Designs. 40 count. And just to make you aware, I'm hoping to film another for the Love Stitches, and the next one will be concentrating on red samplers.
Okay.
If you like that kind of thing. Good, isn't it?
Marvellous.
So I've got my 5 done.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I am.
Yeah, very.
So what you're working on for your next 5 of 5? I have my list at hand.
I'm going to stick to what I've got.
Right, okay.
Because I'm getting close to finish with Love Family Home.
Yep.
And also the bookmark it's getting quite close to a finish. So want to keep both of them, and obviously the other ones are nowhere near finishing. But I'll just soldier on with it. Not soldier on with them, but keep going with them.
Definitely.
And obviously my roll the dice finish changes every month anyway. So yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've got so far. So I may have 2 new ones to move in. So what I'm thinking is, if I finish Love Family Home, I might pull Pie Menu back in and make that one of my 5 and 5, and hopefully get finished on that as well.
Brilliant. So my 5 of 5, obviously Spirit of Orlando, because that's my roll the dice.
Yep.
Miss Brown, which is the model stitch. I've got to bring her in. Maria and Matilda.
That's 4.
That's 4. Then, because we're going to a retreat,
We are.
on Friday, I need a new start, don't I? Yes, you do, Eleanor. So I've got a new start on Friday, and it is, I need your help with fabric, by the way.
Okay.
It's all from Stashes, this. So there we go. I'm going to be starting this, which is Edna Verena Nicole, 1884. Believe it or not, it's a Yorkshire sampler. And happens to be red as well.
How big is it?
It's only small.
Is it?
Yeah. So on 40 count, it is, there we go. The design is 7.95 by 5.6 inches.
So that's not that big.
No. That's what I mean. It's a nice little red sampler.
I
So
like her hats.
I don't know where she gets the pictures from.
So is that's not the actual person?
No. You wish. Oh, my iPad's just gone floor. But yeah, so from Ripponden, and she lived in Mythenroyd.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I've been to Mythenroyd. Purely by accident, but I've been to Mythenroyd.
I'm sorry, Nicola, but if you ever watch our videos, which I doubt, but the way you pronounced it, Mythenroyd, was hilarious. It's Mythenroyd.
Yeah.
In Calderdale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of Ripponden.
right next to Hebden Bridge.
Yeah. So, yeah, nice little Yorkshire.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to start that, but sorry about the crinkle, choice of fabric.
Ooh, I think probably that one.
Barely bronzed.
Yeah. Because I don't know, because that's quite pink, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think the red will go.
There we go. Barely bronzed it is. And because she's small, I should be able to get another sampler on that. And I was thinking...
Oh, yes.
It's a really deep burgundy. And I do believe it was called... the white...
Claret.
No. Anyway, never mind. But it's a really deep, deep red.
Rouge on there.
Yeah. And that's from there, which is, she's in Spain. I've had it a while, but it's a lovely silk.
It is. It's very nice. It's very tactile.
Yeah, very.
Lovely and soft.
So I thought I'd do that.
Yeah.
So that's my start for Friday at the retreat.
Okay. All right.
You impressed?
I am.
So.
And I'll be able to tell you if she actually does it because I'll be there.
Yeah.
At the same table.
You
I'm going to try and sit and stitch this time.
So, good.
Yeah.
Instead of talking to everyone.
Yeah, but I'm going home, so there's a lot of people that I've not seen for a year, so...
So I've got acquisitions to show you.
Okay.
But before that, it was your birthday last week, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And we missed us filming.
Another birthday.
Yeah. So, close your eyes. Open your eyes.
Oh! Oh, look at that! Hey! I love tins. Oh, it's got cookies in it. Chocolate chip cookies. I love that.
Got it last time we went up to Scotland.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What? Your Dumfries, one of your Dumfries trips?
Yeah, but I actually got it from Booth.
Oh,
you know,
on the
Kirby
way, yeah.
Stephen, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I said, Doug, I need to get this.
Chantilly. They've all got names. Some have got their actual names, and others have got Ichabod. Oh, bless him. Imagine calling it, mind you. Johnny Depp were quite cute when he was Ichabod. Dragon Lee, Chantilly Tiffany.
So, yeah, you've got acquisition now for your birthday.
I do, I've got them. Embossed cats in jumpers. Ooh, hey.
What?
Stem ginger and lemon. And chocolate chip and clotted cream. That'll keep me very happy. And I've got to eat them by next May.
Yeah, next May, not tomorrow, next May.
Next May, yeah.
I'll be gone by tomorrow.
No, they won't. Because I'm losing weight. I've managed to get into jeans that I've not been able to get into for a very long time. So, and I'm hoping to continue that, so it will be one a day. But yes,
So,
thank you very much.
acquisition bag.
Oh, another one.
No, my stuff
Oh,
in
there you
it.
go, your stuff's in it. Right, I thought she'd got herself another bag.
So, September's
I like that.
fabric of the month.
I like that.
There we go.
That's very much my...
Purple.
Yeah. Oh yes, I do like that.
I got this piece of fabric yesterday as well from Black Cauldron Dye Works. She was supposed to come to the retreat, but unfortunately flights got cancelled because of the lovely Hurricane Ian, were it?
Yeah.
But this is Snow Cren, and it's a fat quarter linen 40 count, so it's just a lovely neutral.
It's nice though.
Yeah. So I picked that up yesterday from Sam. I also picked this up yesterday from Shez.
Yes, that's nice.
Oh,
Yes.
you know what I'm like for my bags.
Shez makes lovely bags.
I'm rushing a bit because I need lead. Right, from Hazel at what they call it, Pretty Little Thread Keeps. I've got some stuff from Hazel. Like Santa Claus. And we have a, bear with me. No. Oh, goes on there. There we go. So we've got a pull, a thread
keep.
yeah, and
I like the pink bags.
yeah. And we also have some thread drops.
Very nice.
I've got quite a collection of thread drops there. And then she was having a sale the other day.
Oh yeah, she did say on there.
Yeah. And we have got,
That's nice.
yeah. There's another one somewhere. That one here. No. Oh. There is another one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it's here. There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
I like the big rings that she uses as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So fabulous. So that's my acquisitions. So are we raring to go?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done.
So can I thank you all again for subscribing, liking, talking to us. Yeah. We did get a mention as well.
Yes.
Who? Oh. Can you remember who she was? What she was called? Bear with me. You're getting close-ups of me today.
Is it Flossie? No. It's either Sassy or Flossie. I can't remember.
Do you know?
Something plants and grows. Or
Yeah.
sows and grows.
I'll put it down below, but it was a nice mention.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. We're going to have to rush this end.
Yeah, she should have gone before we started.
So, but please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Please. Pretty please.
Pretty please.
Okay. So are we raring to go for Friday?
Yes.
Yay!
Early start. We'll be on the road. So the three of us.
Yeah, me.
Me, Ellie and Susie, and we'll
then
meet
with
Sandy
there.
up there.
In the bar for 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, we're on a mission then.
Yeah, we are.
And then we'll see all the girls up there. And the boys too.
Yep, definitely. So, till next time, I'd say fortnight, but you never know.
No.
Okay, take care, happy stitching, and we'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.